A quick little update. I spent a nice hour or so this afternoon working on the aircraft and work for my Nimitz, listening to a audiobook by Matthew Riley, which is really good, Ice Station. Anyway, this is the work in progress aircraft and various assets that are going to go into the Nimitz hangar bay. All of these are using existing kit aircraft that came with the main Nimitz itself, and a couple of other spares and bits and bobs I had from previous models. These two here are part of the marine air wing I bought for when I was building the USS New York last summer. So we've got the Super Stallion here and the Osprey, and then a couple of the vehicles I've been working on. They'll go in the actual hangar bay, so we've got the cranes and the forklifts and the trolleys and whatnot. So some of these little bits of photo etched on the bottom left here, little trays and trolleys that I've used parts from the old USS Enterprise photo etch set from a few years ago. And then a couple of the big, I think they're Sky S3 or Sky 3 bombers, I think they are. Anyway, so all of these are using existing bits and bobs, so quite pleased in terms of sort of saving a buck or two. Haven't spent an awful lot on these, which is good, but I've decided sort of as the build has gone on, yes, it is basically my model kit, so what I'm going to do is make them Nimitz a bit of a last weekend drive out sort of thing. So what I mean by that is I'm going to use some of the aircraft that I particularly like the F4 Phantoms here. I'm going to use those, obviously. Yeah, so it'd be like its last hurrah, its last sort of world tour before it gets decommissioned in about 9 or 10 years' time. Anyway, I thought I'd give you a quick update. So that's how we're looking. Next is to sort of put on the landing gear and then sort of try and start sanding down some sprue or some styrene rod I'm going to get hold of, and actually start putting on some of the external fuel tanks on some of these. It's going to take a long time because there's lots of them, especially over there in the Phantoms. But it's all coming together. It's a slow burn, but yeah, we're getting there. Anyway, let me know what you're working on currently, and indeed if you've got any favourite audiobooks. You keep me occupied while I'm doing all this. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Cheers. Bye-bye.